The Chainlink train continues forward. Link is now above $19. $19. Just a few days ago, I created a mind-blowing video comparing Chainlink to Ethereum from 2017, and I projected that if the bull market continues and if Chainlink continues to revolutionize and carry the industry forward, especially as DeFi is growing, it can one day reach as high as $377. And fast forward 2 days later, we're a couple dollars closer. So in this video, I want to give you guys an update on Chainlink and also talk about the projects that are utilizing Chainlink's Oracle system. Chainlink has the only working decentralized Oracle network right now in existence. There are other projects that are trying to compete, but they're the only player in the game right now. That is why they are so hot. So if you're interested in Chainlink, stay tuned. So let's start out with the chart of Chainlink. This is where it's at. You could see ever since it broke through its previous high, and that was back early July, it's been on a tear. Basically from 450 to where it is now 1910. People are in disbelief, and rightfully so, because there's been many times that project has run up and peaked and then just the bubble burst and it came crashing back down, and people are wondering if this is going to happen with Link. Well, that's the purpose of this video. I do think that it could happen, but there's a small chance of happening because of how widely adopted Chainlink is in the industry. Some of the biggest protocol coins out there is utilizing Chainlink's Oracle system, as well as some of the biggest DeFi projects out there are also utilizing Chainlink's Oracle system. So this is not vaporware. Chainlink is actually a project that is being used by dozens upon dozens of projects out there, and some of the biggest ones that you guys have heard of before. Now, if you haven't watched this video yet, this is the one I was referring to that I created 2 days ago, and I labeled it Chainlink heading to $377, and I explained why. So if you haven't watched it, click above right now or wait until the end of this video and I'll link it. Chainlink is now number 5 at CMC. With 1911 as a price per token, the market cap is now $6.7 billion. Now, to move up to number 4, it has to surpass Tether at 10 billion. So it's quite a ways off. It pretty much has to almost double. So maybe around $35, $32. Then it could surpass Tether. And then after that, you know what? XRP is right around the corner. So can Chainlink move above Tether and XRP in the near term, meaning within the next 4 to 6 months? Quite possibly. The way they're growing, it might even happen next month. Really, nothing is stopping the Chainlink train at this point. So I mentioned there are huge projects, DeFi projects, and protocol projects that are already utilizing the decentralized Oracle network from Chainlink. Who are they? Well, I selected a few. Some of the biggest ones that you guys have probably heard of before, and the list is quite impressive. Number 1, a decentralized exchange, Kyber Network. They have integrated with Chainlink to provide real-time on-chain price feeds. So Kyber Network, not the biggest exchange out there, but in terms of decentralized exchanges, one of the bigger ones, and they're partnered up with Chainlink. And Kyber tokens have been doing very well recently too, so some of you guys may have noticed that. But yes, they're also utilizing oracles from Chainlink. Now, what about AAVE? They're one of the biggest lending platforms out there now. They used to be called Ethlend. They rebranded to AAVE, and they're doing a whole lot of stuff. They're in the DeFi game, and guess what? They utilize Chainlink and their Oracle system for the price feeds, which basically all DeFi projects need. All DeFi projects, they need really accurate and reliable data feeds of prices. and they can't just rely on one source. That's why they go to Chainlink. Chainlink has this robust network, and they get their price feeds from multiple sources, and that is why DeFi projects love Chainlink. So AAVE, which is a huge player now, they're also utilizing Chainlink. Another big DeFi lender project, Synthetics, they're also partnered up with Chainlink. Like I said before, all DeFi projects, they really need a reliable and robust price feed, and there's really no one else in the game. So they're also partnered up with Chainlink. So what about projects that's not DeFi? Well, here's one, Orchid. They're actually a decentralized VPN system. They're relatively unknown, they're new, yet they're listed on Coinbase and Gemini already. It's pretty amazing that such a small project is already listed. And I actually happen to know some of the people that's working in the project. I actually grew up with them and went to high school with them. Interesting fact. But anyways, they're also utilizing the oracles from Chainlink because they need accurate pricing to basically charge their customers with. So that is also very important. Now, something new that I found that just came out today, Swipe. Swipe is a wallet and also a credit card platform, and they have decided to partner up with Chainlink today as well. So, as you can see, this is a trend, right? Any project basically out there, especially DeFi, that needs reliable data from multiple sources, guess who they're going to? Chainlink, right? So again, Chainlink is not vaporware. They're basically being used by everyone in the space, which is quite amazing. What about protocols? Well, Polkadot is one of those protocols that many of you guys have heard of before. And take a look. They are also integrating with Chainlink, or not integrating, but utilizing Chainlink. So this is a big blockchain. A lot of people are excited about Polkadot, but they're also utilizing Chainlink at this point, and they're not alone. What about Tezos? I know many of you guys have heard Tezos before, and they are a big cap. They're within the top 10, and they're also utilizing oracles from Chainlink. So do you see the pattern here? The biggest projects in the space, they're all utilizing Chainlink at this point. Well, what about some smaller protocols? Well, like IOST, they also work with Chainlink. Hedra Hashgraph, well, they are also partnered up with Chainlink. And maybe you guys have heard of a second layer solution called Matic. They were once upon a time, they were really hot, now not so much, but still a good project. A lot of people follow them and support them. Well, guess what? They're also utilizing oracles from Chainlink. So as you can see, Chainlink is basically utilized and partnered up with all the biggest players in the game. Okay, not everyone, but vast majority of them. If you think about DeFi, unless these DeFi projects are going somewhere else or they utilize their own oracle system, which you don't know how robust it is, almost every single one is utilizing oracles and price feeds and data feeds from Chainlink. And protocols that don't want to develop their own, like Tezos, Polkadot, IOST, Hashgraph, and there's others, they also utilize Chainlink for the same reason. And even dApps that are running on different protocols, but they have a need for gathering real data from the outside world or from other projects. They're also utilizing Chainlink. So to end this video, I just want to say that Chainlink train continues forward. But I want to stress caution. I don't want to make it seem like you guys should go all in and hop on a train and hope for it to hit $377 next week. No, that won't happen. This video is not meant to create FOMO. I simply wanted to share with you how I feel about Chainlink at this point and why I feel like there's so much potential left. As always, if you're interested in Chainlink, make sure you do your own homework and don't FOMO in. If you want to buy Link, what you want to do is wait for dips and spread out your buys. But this is not financial advice. You'll have to find a system that matches you. So where do you think Chainlink's going to go? And do you see the same potential I do now? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you stay tuned to my next video.